go now. Huh. Hey. Ready? Go! Check go! Ready? Ready, right? On the set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut. Ready? Let's go. Get up. Ready, break. Okay, ready, go. Ready, ready. Ready, set, hut. Get it, ready. Here we go, here we go. On the double. Check go. Here we go, shot. Ready, right? Ready, ready. Set. Two, two, one. One, one. Stop. Two, two, two. Door. Two, two, one. One more. Huh? One more. Huh?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll have a front row seat to watch Holly.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. But you look at this defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. On the return, Dortch. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
So here come the Cardinals now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their star. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the here in the NFL.
A man who played both collegiately and professionally on this field. A welcome back for James Conner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the... Slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, Definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on this schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Pascal. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Touchdown! Rondale Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
70 Razor, 70 Razor.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 4. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Throwing on first down is Murray. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they're going to feel pretty good about it. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
On first down, here's Stroud. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They'll roll him out right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Stroud. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. You expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. That's not what's open for an official to see, especially while standing on the sideline.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Stroud. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. He will push his way down to about the 14. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Stroud. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And he won't get any further as he's taken down right there at the 24. Murray now on 1st down. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, we keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's his 2nd drop right here in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say only in the 1st quarter. Certainly a ship that he wants to right quickly. Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Murray again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. We're scoreless after 1. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Stroud looking to throw. This is caught. It's Woods. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
Stroud's throw pulled in by Woods. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides would be thrilled with that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Murray from midfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Murray going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Murray now. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Connor is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Please do 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. That's to the pylon and incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Let's go now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Broncos. 18, Pioneers.
Final play of the half, Stroud. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Well, they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. From the gun on third down, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now inside the 25 and down to the 19-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Murray looking to change the play here. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Touchdown, Cardinals! A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is now 10-3. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Collins complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Airing it out deep for Woods. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Powering his way forward. And the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Murray. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kaiser White. And the Cardinals will take over here just shy of the 30. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Repeat of the last play, going to Mechie here. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods from 8 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there. Partner, you gotta like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's 1st down. Murray changing the play. They go quickly here out to Moore. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals! Rondale Moore, 49 yards. And the Cards answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. Finding Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here comes 2nd down. Stroud. That's complete to Pierce. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw pulled in by Woods. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good-sized play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Eluding the pressure right.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Now Stroud. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Work to do here. The crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Here's Stroud. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Cards have just about sewn up this football game. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. Moore now on the return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Murray. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Here's a handoff out of the gun. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Murray now to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Throwing again, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. This throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. To the 43, 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
22 meters.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. Now inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 57 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again. And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. Now back to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Marquise Brown, 60 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 87 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to Robinson now on first down. He's got it to the 43 here.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down.